Understand the AI ecosystem part 7. In my last video, we talked about AI chips, right? You got CPUs and you got GPUs. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about CPUs versus GPUs. CPU stands for Central Processing Units. They're in our phones, they're in our laptops, they're in a lot of different things that we don't even know about. But what they're not really that good at doing is running AI models. AI models require a chip that can perform repetitive matrix multiplication, and CPUs are not really good at doing that. CPUs are really good at making decisions, and they're very flexible. They're not really good at something repetitive like matrix multiplication, which is extremely repetitive. CPUs have a few powerful cores, which makes them slow and not really good, again, for matrix multiplication. But stick with me, it's gonna start making sense. Think of cores like chefs in the kitchen. CPUs have 2 powerful cores, and let's say those are the master chefs, right? Compared to GPUs, they have a lot of cores. So think of the CPUs, again, as the manager. They're managing the GPUs, which can do a lot more because they have a lot more cores, which is very good for repetitive things like matrix multiplication. GPU stands for General Processing Units, which are really good for gaming and really good for training for AI models. Because they have a lot of simple cores, not like the CPU. CPU only has a couple of powerful cores, if that makes sense. But GPUs cannot operate unless they have a CPU delegating work to different GPUs. So that's how they work together, and that's how they differ. If that makes sense and you want to follow my process, please give me a follow.